Baldor. Baldor in the motherfudging house. Silver up 5. Bang, bang. What's the hang? Anyone tell me what show that's from? I'd be surprised. Bang, bang. What's the hang? All right. Ding, 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 ding. Nice surprise today. SMR up $1.50. What's going on there? We'll have to figure that out. Does that have anything to do with, like, why would that have anything to do with Venezuela? Tesla up 12, not hating it. ROCKETLAB down 3. I'm not really sure what's going on there. That's a really big position for me, so that one's hurting a little. I mean, we're still up on it, but going the wrong way, bro. Let's see, we're up 22,000 for the year. We were up 4,000, I think, at one point on Friday. That can't be right. Oh yeah, because I'm down. I am down because of ROCKETLAB. Down for the day. Down goes Frazier. Hopefully we can turn that frown upside down. Yeah, ROCKETLAB down 4. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just like gapping from the... because it was pretty hot in after hours on Friday. But a good start to the year so far. Can't complain. SMR, I'm not as bullish on that one, but maybe we hold on to that one for a little bit. We're in profit. I was down like, I don't know, like $4,000 on that at one point. Sell some calls maybe. Now's the time to sell some calls. I just took some Mod C and that shit stings, bro. Peter in the house. Ding, ding. Round 2026. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. What did you buy recently? Or you were considering buying that I said was DGen? Was it SMR? Because, hello. Bitch ass Ricky was talking about buying it $3 ago. It's just hit $18. I'm not sure what's going on with SMR, but there must have been some news. Bang, bang. What's the hang? That's up. Nice. It was down huge on Friday, so I wish I'm just buying gas for my vehicle to go to work so I can pay taxes for Somalia. Yeah, the Somalia jokes are getting a little long in the tooth. Chiefs, man. Oh, they lost to the Raiders. That was embarrassing. All right, Bitcoin 92.6. It was at 93. Oh man, I bet. Remember, I'm done with prediction. I don't gamble anymore, Peter. I gambled this weekend a little bit. I realized how much I don't enjoy it. And man, I was considering betting on the Niners. I like the Niners. I like the Bucks. They lost. I didn't bet on them, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to lose my Ravens bet. It lost. So I lost $200. And then I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, I already know this, bro. Like I could have won the money, and it'd be like, oh boy, I won $200. Big deal, you know what I'm saying? But I lose 200. Oof, it actually didn't bother me that bad, but I don't enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And then plus, when you win, you got to pay taxes, and then the juice is against you. It's just no one. I mean, I won't say no one cannot make money gambling, but very few people. All right, Black Sky is actually at $21. I don't know. Was that up on Iron up too? We can make a comeback on some of these plays. NVTS clawing back. I think I was down 13 grand on that one at one point. ROCKETLAB trying to catch a bid. SMR screaming. Like, what is going on with SMR? E-mini S&P up 40. The Santa rally, I think, ends today, technically. NASDAQ up 189. Silver up 5. Gold up 107. Holy shit, is that all-time highs on gold? No. It actually did hit like almost 46, it looks like. Yeah, 45 something. This is the future, so I don't know about spot. Gold. Oh, I had a big down candle on that one day. 45.60. Let's see what ExxonMobil is. Everyone's like, Charlie B's like, oh, we're killing it on ExxonMobil. I'm sorry. You mentioned ExxonMobil would be a good play Saturday. I mean, she did a really good tweet about how ExxonMobil would be a good place after the invasion, but like, you weren't able to, like, you would have bought this at up here most likely, even if you would have bought it yesterday. This shit already gapped up. I don't think she was in this before this weekend. I hate it when shysters manipulate. I mean, that's what everyone does. Just calm down. Let's see what she's saying right now. End of the week update. I don't care. You know, I noticed Kashi. So I was looking at my Robinhood statement. They'd run it through Kashi, bro. Their predictions. And it's like you can't, their interface is kind of shitty. You can't even easily find like your transaction history. I mean, it's there, but it's not easy to find. A lot of catalysts for space stocks coming up. Yeah, the Artemis launch. Is that what she's talking about? I'm not sure. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff happening. The Artemis launch is in February, unless it gets delayed. There's a lot of events here. I wonder if she posted someone else's tweet and then did it under her subs only. Come on, sister. Mission bridging the swarm. ROCKETLAB is working on, what's that shit called? They got a reusable rocket that they're focusing heavily on. So there's a lot of risks there. I posted it in the Discord. I should update my title. And I don't make this shit, like they made this shit hard to do now. Son of a bitch. Fucking YouTube, bro. Oh, here we go. They moved it. All right. I don't know if I edited the title. Now I got to find the tweet. Hey, baby. Incredible. Yeah, this was incredible. Okay, ROCKETLAB is working on, I wonder how their Archimedes engines compared to what is Space Labs? Raptors or some shit? What is the name? Not Nautilus. I think it starts with an N or something like that. And what's a Stennis? Neutron. Yeah, that's a good name. It's a solid name. Let's check in on Rocket Lab. Maybe the fact that I'm covering it down less. Oh, Tesla and Fuego. SMR and actually, I want to talk about this Rocket Lab, but we got to check in on what the shit is going on with SMR. On news that Duke Energy shortlists SMR's Voyager design. Still years from profitability and burning cash. This is what scares me. They're going to dilute a lot. I like the company, but they're going to dilute a lot. So the move might be to sell them and up moves. And then they'll dilute and then you can buy back cheaper, I guess. But they just recently diluted a massive amount, I think. So they're probably good for a bit, but you never know these companies. This thing was $58, came all the way down to 14 during the Oklo nuclear hype. How's Oklo doing? Oklo's looking kind of tasty. These are tough to invest in. Oklo's the same way. They're not profitable. They're years away and blah, 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 and they're burning cash. Some people call them a scam. They just have some offices in some strip mall in Indiana or some shit. Anyway, Rocket Lab. This is one of my favorite stocks, but they are risky. They have a great management team. They have great engineers. They're executing. I don't think they're profitable, but they're close. They have a lot of like government contracts. NASA loves them. I think they have government contracts, possibly hypersonic missile stuff going on. Let me fact check that. Oh, grok, bro. This happens way too much. I pay a lot of money for you. Oh, see, this is something no one's talking about. Rocket Lab is involved in hypersonic related activities, primarily through its HASTE hypersonic. Ooh, that's a cool hypersonic accelerator suborbital test electron launch vehicle. HASTE is a suborbital variant of Rocket Lab's electron rockets, specifically designed and used for hypersonic technology testing. Over Mach 5, more than 7.5 kilometers per second. Holy shit. That's like 3 miles a second? That's insane fast. This directly supports U.S. military and defense. Multiple successful HASTE launches for the U.S. for the DoD. the DIU, the MDA, and programs like Mach, a bunch of stuff I never heard of. Mach TB, multi-service advanced capability hypersonic test bed. Recent missions, 2025 tested hypersonic tech for missile defense. ROCKETLAB was selected for major multi-billion-dollar frameworks. U.S. Air Force, $46 billion enterprise-wide agile acquisition blind. Well, there's a lot of acronyms. Through launches through 2031. UK Ministry of Defense, $1.3 billion. ROCKETLAB does not appear to manufacture or design hypersonic missiles. It provides the launch and test platforms. Nice. All right, so they're not actually making them, though. Well, I don't know. This is weird. It says it's a variant of their Electron rocket. Velez in the house. Long time no see. How you doing, brother? All right. So this guy's talking about a paradise versus hell with ROCKETLAB. What's a Stennis? NASA Stennis Space Center in Mississippi. I hate it when people use words like this and don't say what it is. Like the first time, say what this is. It says Stennis Space Center. Okay, I guess it kind of does, but it's still pretty vague. So right now they're testing 1 to 2 of these Archimedes engines at a time. And these are the engines that are gonna propel. I'm gonna like breeze through this. I'm gonna like make it quick because I've already read this and I remember now. But they're testing the engines for the Neutron, and the Neutron's going to be their reusable rocket. And reusable rockets are obviously the bee's knees. They lower costs of launches a lot. And so right now, SpaceX is kind of a monopoly with that, but ROCKETLAB is cruising on the heels and doing a great job. Anyway, these Archimedes engines, so I think 9 of them are needed for the Neutron rocket. And right now they're static firing like 1 or 2 of them at a time on a test stand. So the problem is when you do, they need 9 of them. So they're going to maybe increment it up, like 3, 4, whatever, or they might, Anyway, so when you get 9 of them, so they're going to have 9 of them on this test pad, and they clamp it down and they do test fires. Well, with 9 of them, there's a lot of resonating like vibrations and shit. So that one you can't really, you have to like do it and see what happens or, and make adjustments. And I think SpaceX went through this, and the problem is that they could blow up and basically mess up the launch pad, and it could take months. So it would set everything back on their Neutron launch quite a bit, and the stock's going to get hammered if that happens. So that's major risk in ROCKETLAB. I don't love it. I really don't love it. So I'm definitely watching this, keeping an eye on it. See right here, harmonics. 1 engine humming is fine. 9 engines humming together creates acoustic vibrations that can shatter plumbing lines that work perfectly when they tested it in the isolation of 1. So my big thesis, my major thesis right now is ROCKETLAB's going to do great because of SpaceX IPO. Rising tide lifts all shits. So we'll see how that plays out, but I'm worried about it. I might hedge. I might take some off the board if we can get a nice little run here. I still love this stock, but I don't want to be like balls to the walls going into that kind of risk. Eventually it should recover, but you never know. Maybe they don't, right? Do I want to put my entire retirement account at risk like that? I mean, putting it at risk may putting my retirement account at some risk. We made 2025 fantastic, but eventually, you know, been sleeping in a lot. Yeah, nice. Enjoying your vacation. I got to go back to work today. There's this meme that was going, like, I showed up on my feed. It hit pretty hard, and it's like realizing you've been off since the 23rd and then you have to go back to work tomorrow. Yep, that's me. It was nice. It was nice, but I need like another 2 weeks, to be honest. No more Happy New Year's after the 3rd, Velez. Don't you know the rule? After the 3rd, it's too late. Stiff penis equals, not bad. Yeah, he's after the 3rd. Is the last day. Wait. Oh, wait. Is it January 7th? January 7th is the last day. Okay, so we're good. I thought it was the 3rd. Oh, God damn it. You won't be able to hear this, probably, but.
It's a little late, frankly, for the Happy New Year's, you know?
Why? Just happened a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, that's too long. Statute of limitations is kind of run out on the New Year's. 3 days. Plenty.
3 days.
By the way, everything doesn't have to be happy. Well, why does everything have to be happy?
I'm having a pretty good day.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah, so it's the 3rd confirmation. You've been thinking about going back on the road in 2 weeks? Make some money, bro. Aren't you in like your 40s? You should grind it out hard. Make as much money as you can for like the next 5 years and invest as much as you can. And then fucking just like, I don't know. You still want to keep your mind sharp and busy and stay active. So I don't know, figure out what you want to do. But you are in a good position that it seems like you're in a good enough position that you just fucking go balls to the walls and make a shitload of money and invest it. There's so much opportunity coming up with energy and robots and space and Bitcoin. What else do we got? Space, energy, AI, robots, bro. Oh my goodness. Tesla, I think is like, I still think Tesla's an incredible. The only thing you have to worry about, and you never know. And that's I don't know, bro. Like if we have like this major black swan event, but I'm not going to sit there and, all right, Wordle alert. You don't want to know the answer. This strategy has been working. It's only failed me once. And to be fair, that one time I wasn't paying attention. I probably could have got it. Sometimes I'll reuse letters because I'm just lazy and I don't double check before I hit enter. I'll use a letter that I know it can't be, if that makes any sense. Uh-oh, this one's letting me down. Okay. We should be able to get this. Probably an L-Y-I-L-Y. Chili. C-H-I. Nope. Too many letters. C-H-I. It's going to be something like that. Hilly. Killy. Jilly. Willie. Willie. Philly. Hilly. There's no way. This one's a risky one to do because it only gives me one letter. I mean, it'll help a lot if it's wrong. Is that a word? Okay, so silly. Nope. Willie, Philly, Jilly, Killy, Zilly, Billy, Billy, Yilly, Lily. Oh, Lily. Is that how you spell Lily? That's a tough one, bro. Oh, that's not a word. Yilly? Willie, Killy, Philly, Jilly, Killy, Silly, Billy, Billy, Zilly. I don't know what this word is. Illy. It's not Lily, Yilly. Philly's not a word. Jilly's not a word. Killy? I find that hard to believe. Zilly. Billy. Is Billy a word? Like Billy Goat? Because it can't be a name. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's not silly. Willie? Trump and his crazy. I'm for it, bro. I'm ready for Cuba, Mexico. Let's take them out. Fuck it. I'm not even joking. Billy? Is Billy a word? It'd be a Billy? Millie? No. Billy? I don't know what Philly. Oh, is that like a horse? How do you spell that? Wow. All right. Come on, Rocket Lab. Oh, it's only down 287. SMR looking good. Tesla up more. He basically did. No, with Castro, they tried to assassinate. I don't know. He's saying things like, oh, it sounds good, like invading Cuba or whatever. I don't know if he's just being Trump or if he's really gonna. I mean, I'm surprised they did what they did in Venezuela, to be honest. It's weird, bro. Like the Democrats that hate Trump, and there's a lot of them, like blind. They're so blind that no matter what he does, they hate it. And they'll be hypocrites, right? Because not Obama, Biden and Kamala put a fucking, oh my goodness, made me drop an F-bomb. I used to lean left, but now, and I think there are like spies and operatives in the United States from China and Russia. I know it's tinfoil hat shit, but they're here inciting content and brewing this hard left-right stuff, trying to take us from within, and these simple-minded people but they hate Trump so much that no matter what he does, it's the worst thing ever. Like I said, Biden and Kamala put and then, the Democrats were all for it. They put out a reward for his arrest, and now they're like, I think they're condemning it. I don't know if Kamala or Biden have said anything, to be honest, but the Democrats are going ape shit, especially the far left. Oh, free him, and this is kidnapping, and oh my goodness, bro. They're arguing about whether it's legal or not. I'm sorry, when did you become a lawyer? I think that's something that can go to a court of law and take a long time to figure out. My understanding is because, and I'm not a lawyer, and even if you are a lawyer, you're probably not, you're more, you have, what am I trying to say? You're more of an authority than I am on the matter, just you being a lawyer, but you're probably not, an international law lawyer and politics and all this shit. So you can think you're smart, no, but this shit would go to court and take forever to decide. And then it would get overturned and go to the Supreme Court, and who owns the Supreme, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, my understanding is he was he lost the election, but didn't leave power. Right. So Trump has a lot more footing than if he just ousted someone that actually won an election in a country. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if the card carrying member of Antifa, Ricky, was here, he would have some things to say. But again, I'm all for it. The guy seemed like he deserved what he had coming. Nicaragua is a threat to national security. China and Russia are over there trying to get like bases and shit put up, and you get bases and missiles in Venezuela. That's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Not too much further than Cuba. So unfortunately, right or wrong, sometimes, you have to do things as a country for national security, and then you can guise it under certain things. How do you spell this shit? Nicaragua. Well, I didn't spell that right. That's a hard ass word to spell. So this doesn't show it. Yeah, there's Nicaragua. Look how close they are. And on a world map, flying globally, it's not that far away. How far would a missile need to travel? I mean, China has ICBMs, so does Russia, but it's a lot harder to shoot shit down when it's that close. Nicaragua. I spelled that wrong again. I'm assuming you meant Nicaragua. This is a common misspelling. Watch it say that. It didn't actually. Southern Florida. Straight line, 1,000, it's like 600 to 1,000 miles. A 1,000 miles, 1,200 to 1,600 miles to hit Texas. Chris in the house, how you doing, brother? Congrats on being the number 1 seed. You'll lose first game. All right, how's crypto doing? Bitcoin 93,000. I love it. Cardano 40 cents. Kurt's thinking about taking the rope off the rafters. Congrats on a 6-season win. Yeah. When Mahomes gets injured, I mean, you can't really expect much. And we played like shit this year. 3 Super Bowl hangover was rough. I don't know what's wrong. They're talking about like massive rehaul. I don't know if that's required, but I don't know what they need to fix the problem. But they got the schedule came out. Their schedule next year is hard as shit, dude, because we have to play the NFC North and the AFC North. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really good playoff teams right there. Buffalo, we got to go to Buffalo again. New England. There's 2 really hard games. Seattle, San Francisco, Los Angeles. There's 5 really hard games right there. And then you add to the fact that we got to play Denver twice, San Diego twice. I mean, I don't know that next year is going to be much better, especially if Mahomes ain't back to form. Next year might be rough too, bro. Denver will fall apart once the defense falls apart. I'm not sure Denver's defense is going to fall apart anytime soon. What's his face is pretty good at putting together defenses that incentivize him to go out there and maim players. BTC probably hit 100K this week and then drop. There's Velez's prediction. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think 100K. It's going to do what it does. I mean, 100K is right in the bull market support band, so it might find resistance right here at 99.7 and then go back down. But it has broken out of this downtrend. I wonder what John Wick's saying in his stage 4 downtrend. It did back test the 50 and going up. Like, I'm bullish crypto right now. I wouldn't be YOLOing into it. But I like what I see on the chart. What's your bad prediction, Chris? I don't think you've gotten one crypto prediction right. Tim Walz won't seek re-election. I mean, these memes of what's his face have been the best, bro. Every time I see him, he was in a different outfit. Were they just handing different, like, what was going on that he ended? I find it hard to believe that this guy was walking around his compound in this Nike suit. Is that just something like some special forces just happen to have him and give him? How U.S. Special Forces infiltrated Venezuela. Stealth design used instead of F-16 to counter radar. Delta forces rehearse a mission. Yeah, apparently someone on their inner circle gave them like the compound or his layout of everything, and they practiced it until they could do it blindfolded. The CIA tracked his pattern of life, what he ate, what he wore, exactly where he slept. They didn't just guess, and they knew. Back in exact replica of his safe house, rehearsing the rating so they could do it blindfolded. Those were for the, they had blowtorches for the intelligence. Knew Maduro slept behind a bank vault. Wow. That dude knew some shit could go down. The team brought heavy duty thermal cutters to burn him out. I wonder if they used that shit they used on Breaking Bad. What was it? Thermite? The operators breached the room so fast they caught him before he could even lock the door. Apparently, or maybe, they used a cyber attack to cut electricity. I'm bullish this year on BTC. I'm bullish, but yeah, BTC gonna do whatever. The US took over another country in 3 hours. It was quick. I think like a couple civilians died and people are going ape shit over that. I mean, Putin is condemning it. Hello, bro. You were flat out invading another country without real cause. We kind of had some cause. You know what I'm saying? A couple civilians died. You're fucking over there bombing schools and shit, bro. Air Force One upgrade, some big ass gold balls on the end. That's pretty funny. He does have some balls, dude. Love him or hate him, Trump's got some fucking balls, and I love it. I used to hate Trump. Hate him. I used to have TDS his first go around, and I never really liked him as a person. But the dude's got some fucking nuts, dude. I think new all-time high coming. You can see a rejection at 100K. Yeah. That's nuts. Car with a fridge like that. Good thing the highway patrol would have pulled his ass over for sure. Oh, he has the red flag. I wonder if that would save him at all. Is that legal? And like, I wonder if the wheels hit like any little bump. Bro, I mean, it costs like maybe less than $100 to have that shit delivered. Unless he bought that for like cheap off Facebook Market or something. Still, just fucking go on TaskRabbit or something. Dude needed that fridge. Yeah, this schedule is rough, dude. That's worse than this year. And this year's schedule was hard. I mean, the Jets and Colts and Falcons should be easy-ish. I got to remember, though, Kansas City is not a good team right now. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull their head out of their ass or not, to be honest. Their defense is... Actually, they weren't that bad. The thing that killed Kansas City this year was they almost beat a lot of great teams. One score. The thing that killed them was third down conversions. They gave up a ton of third and longs. Killed them. And special teams penalties killed them. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? We were just talking about the alt left, Antifa card carrying alt left. Bitcoin 93.5. SMR, baby. You missed out, you little bitch. SMR is in fuego, up 234. I handed that to you on a silver platter. We're up 3,500 on that play, bro. We're going to let that one sizzle for a second. Come on, Rocket Lab. It's only down 220. We can get Rocket Lab to go green today. Oh, we're up 10 grand. We're up 33 grand for the 33 grand for the year. We're up 2,300 in the small account. I got to tell you, bro, come on. Let's make 2026 a great year. Ricky's probably down because he's still all invested in Trump and Jimmy like a freaking simp. Poor Ricky. I feel bad for you, bro. The one time you listened to me on Link, CD's nuts. I feel like that's a nuts. Because I don't know if that's a real stock. Oh, CDU space. Oh, wow. Did you invest in that? No, I'm a little bitch. What is this one? Have we looked at this? I don't remember. Yeah, it looks like we have. AI driven data. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't touch this one. Aren't they like 100 million market cap? I mean, it's down on the day. Not much, but yeah, I wouldn't touch this. I mean, it can. I don't know what it's doing, but it was way up here. Like this had some insane numbers. Well, there was like a 100, 1 to 100 split. What does that even mean? That means one share or 100 shares is now worth 1. I guess that's why it went from, because it was too expensive. Why would it? Was it a 100 to 1 split? 1 to 100. Yeah, that means one share would now be worth 100. And that's why it's so cheap. Yeah, that makes sense. It was, no, yeah, 100 to 1. 100. If you had 5, yeah. So one share, a 5-to-1 split means if you have one share, it would now be 5. Five to one share. This is making my brain hurt. A 1-to-1 100. If you had one share, it would now be worth 100, right? And it would make it really cheap. Usually, when it's 100 shares, that would make it really expensive. This 1-to-100 is confusing. Yeah, every 100 shares was consolidated to 1. Oh, I think this is confusing because usually a reverse stock split makes the price go up. Yeah, they're reviewed negatively by investors because they're struggling. You do a reverse stock split because your stock's so cheap and it might get delisted. So this chart is really confusing to me. Maybe it was really cheap when it happened. Oh yeah, it might have been. It was $3 and then 100-to-1 split would have made it like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to. You just look at this chart at face value. It was $1,200. It can get back to it. I mean, I guess it could if there's a lot less shares. Maybe that should make you more bullish, Ricky. 1,200 is nothing. I think you got this takes into consideration the whole split, I guess. So I don't know. It makes my brain hurt. Either way, it's 100 million market cap, I think, which is peanuts. It's now 283 million. It's tripled since we've last looked at it. I don't know anything about their management team, if they're profitable. AI data driven is just, this looks like some meme or just some altcoin website you go look at that they're promising the world. I mean, it's actually a nice, oh, they're like a AIS, geospatial data. Is this really worth? Are they profitable? Oh, CDs. Oh my goodness. Am I on the wrong one? Rocket Lab's not profitable, but they're getting there. I think this year they could turn profitable. Now we got to go back and check that. No, currently not profitable. Revenue 1.3 million down. So they're actually making less. Net loss 6 million widened, bad. Adjusted EBITDA 4 million worse. It's getting worse. The company I was getting ready to raise capital recently. So they just did a capital raise and they're going up. That's crazy. All right. I think In summary, he's demonstrating strong commercial traction, backlog growth, 1 billion, and path toward break even. Predict when they become profitable. $2027. My major thesis on ROCKETLAB is it should run up on the SpaceX IPO, and we'll take some shares off the board. Maybe sell some covered calls after the SpaceX IPO happens. A Rod the Goat. Oh, yeah, bro. I lost money on that game. I'm done with gambling already. That shit wasn't fun. I went 0 for 3. I only bet on one of them, but yeah, I'm kind of happy. I don't really care for Aaron Rodgers. I don't hate him. He's kind of a douchebag. But I'm not unpleased that his legacy will go out on a high note. I don't think he deserved to go out on a he was going out on a very like one of the worst going out parties ever from a Hall of Fame quarterback. So I don't hate it. I'm happy for Pittsburgh, I guess. I mean, they always make the playoffs, barely, and then don't go anywhere. So Grok thinks 2027 based off 19 analysts. The analysts don't know shit. 2028, 176 million on 1.4 billion. 2030, 673. Dude, this is a long-term hold for me on at least a decent amount of the shares. Anyway, that's my current plan. Good morning. ROCKETLAB dipping on no news. Probably some profit takers. ASTS still looking great. Oh, she had a really good play this weekend that I liked it. I think it's this LPTH. Little dip. I liked it a lot. Let's see. She had a real, yeah. A lot. Oh no, that's not it. I was in this play, I think, some last year, but I didn't stay in it. And it has to do with like lasers and AI. AI needs this good technology. When did she talk about this shit? I could have sworn it was way before this. This in chronological order, it should be. It was on Saturday, or yesterday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Ricky won't know that song. He's got no soul. So this is, Light Path. This is the play, I'm pretty sure, but she had a really good write-up on it. 300 upside. Need to watch this. Science investor. Maybe I should follow this guy. Why is there no easy follow button, bro? Research report about. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. You take it down? I'm really annoyed. Maybe I'm just missing it. About to be published. AXTI notebook. Is this? I could have sworn she did a good write-up on LPTH. Or was it LWLG? It might have been LWLG. Son of a bitch. Fly looks good. What is fly? I think we've looked at that, but I don't remember. Sea-Doo. She's talking about Sea-Doo. What's Sea-Doo? LWLG. This might have been it, bro. Whatever one's the fiber company. Yeah, this is it. I don't know about FOMOing into this one now. What's its market cap? 561 million. I don't know if I have this on my. Yeah, I do. ROCKETLAB making a comeback. Everything's looking good. We're up 13 grand today, bro. We're up 35 grand for the year. Are you Tesla up 17? All I do is win. Fuck it. This is one of those ones that you invest in and it goes down hard. The market turns $6. Ooh, there's a lot of upside potential on this one, baby. Yeah, fuck it. About to be out of control. On a spot 5,000 shares. Holy shit. I sold more SMR than I meant to. I think I only meant to sell 1,500, but I sold. I think I only meant to sell 500, but I sold 1,500. What did you retract? And I'm incredible how stupid I am. I'm going to sell some covered calls, I guess. I don't know. I'll leave this on. 24. Screw it. I hate doing this because we can get a buck at 25. Screw it. If we can get a buck. Probably can't. Oh, yeah, we can. Got $1 too, bitch. What's LWLG premium? Maybe we can. Probably not a whole lot at $4. Yeah, not really worth too low of a stock. We're up a Chipotle burrito already, baby. I wonder how Meet Kevin's portfolio is looking. I mean, his LBI's worked out great. Where's Jason been? The number one channel he watched last year was me, and he hasn't been around since fucking. He's probably on vacation in the Bahamas, paid for by his wife. Oh, Nike. Hell yeah, brother. I forgot about. Where's JT today? I'm bullish Nike. I mean, I don't know. We need that poo-poo report. See what he's up to. I bet nothing's changed. Probably still talking about the 617 on the Qs. Yeah, we gotta break that 617. We get ROCKETLAB to blast off today. Oh my goodness, bros. Oh my goody. Oh my goody. The small account crushing it, bro. Maybe I should buy a little LWL. No, I'm not gonna. Have any money? Yeah, we got a little money to degen with. Give me something to degen on, Shardy. Fly looks good. 8 minutes old. What is this? What is Fly? Firefly Aerospace? What the? Is this? Scalable and provides on-demand payload. What? First commercial company successfully land on the moon. Uh-oh. Wow, this looks pretty impressive. How have I not heard about them? Pretty fly for a white guy. Oh, I have them on here. Let's see what the chart shows. 20. Ugh. I want to buy him, but everything's so green today, bro. I'm going to buy some. That's just a small taste. A little small taste of Fly. A little taste. Let's see. I'm going to sell a covered call. Pretty wide bid ask. I can get $1.75. Ooh, shit, that filled fast. Just putting on advanced You can't get anywhere on the internet. Who out there shows you what they're doing, shows you their entire portfolio? No one, bro. No one. Find me one person that does this. One. I dare you. Find me one person that does this and will sit there and tell you about how stupid they were on some of these plays. I'm down $8,000. Ooh. I mean, I'm only down $8,000. I was down 16 grand at one point. I'm only down 6 grand. I was down 9 grand at one point. I'm down 4 grand on LDI. I completely blame Meet Kevin on that one. NVTS, I'm down 10 grand. Completely my fault. I think we were down like 14 grand on that one at one point. So I'm pulling a Ricky on my NVTS. Man. I am $2 fill taken. Mark it up. We're up 15 grand. I am rock Johnson hard right now, boys and girls. Oh my goodness. All right. The polar water's on sale. Nope. And use another set of those. You working today, Ricky? You driving to the plant? You got the yappers? I am not looking forward. I'm just working on these freaking firewalls that are so stressful and so hard to keep track of. Like the thing that sucks is like I have to try and be really efficient with my project hours. But when I'm working on 30 different firewalls, you know, I get to work on some and then I'll have to move over to this and I'll have to move over to that. And then I'll have to like double check and double check and double check and triple, you know what I mean? Or like ramp back up. It's fucking impossible, dude. My mind's spaghetti on it. And if, God forbid, if I do a deployment and it goes bad, I'm going to hear it. ASTS up big today. Get this ROCKETLAB. Come on, baby. ROCKETLAB's going to go green. I feel it. ROCKETLAB, $80 today, bro. I don't get in trouble, but I'll hear like, what? So, not always, but like, oh, why'd you miss that? You know, or why didn't you think of that? And it's just like, bro. In the past, like having 2 or 3 firewall projects going on and, you know, working on 2 or 3 different firewalls can be very confusing. This is 35 firewalls across multiple different brands and companies. 30 some locations. A new firewall that I'm just learned. So it's a firewall that I've successfully deployed to now. So it's a completely different brand that I've been basically configuring and know really well for the last 7 years. So let's ship you off with 30 of this that you've never configured before. 30 of them, 35 of them. And one of them, this project, there's a lot of eyes on it to go well. And man, I'll tell you, it is stressful. Just thinking about it I got a queasy stomach and want to vomit. What do you think would happen if I called in sick today? I just got really sick to my stomach. I like being, I like being, I like having a lot on my plate so that I'm busy. You know what I mean? So I don't have to worry about, but this one's hard because, for example, one of the projects, you're only doing a couple of the places at a time. So we're sitting there waiting on them getting scheduled and stuff. So it's not as easy to go out and configure a bunch of the other ones. I mean, there's still stuff I can do, but again, I spend so much time like working on one and then go working on this and then have a meeting about this one. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's it's really hard to keep a flow going. Where if I have like 2 or 3 projects with a lot of work, it's a lot easier to keep a flow going. Or it can be a lot easier. It depends on the client. Sometimes if the client is just like really slow moving with the project and a lot of back and forth, it could really slow things down a lot. But so yeah, it is a love hate thing, but I like it. The most favorite thing I like doing is just having a couple really good projects that I could just work on without, and it's a little like it's just barely more than what I can handle just so that I stay busy. And then, not a lot of headaches and I can just work without a lot of delays and roadblocks and blockers. Blockers is one of those cool words they say in the business now. Are there any blockers? Are you working with any blockers? Yeah, I'm working with some blockers, a couple big ones. All right, Rocket Lab down $1.45. Tesla up 17. Bitcoin, is Bitcoin 94,000 or is it just the futures? 93.9, bro. Cardano 41 cents. Good for Kurt. Good to give Kurt a win. So this is thermal cameras. Should we invest in some LPTH? A little taste. It's up big and then down today. Government going to shut down this month. Oh, maybe I should take everything off the board. Rocket Lab invalidating a TR 1 hour combo. Oh, good. That's bullish. ASTS flying? Yes, it is, Shardy. Trump about to appoint a new Fed chair. That's bullish. But that's already priced in. That's the Optimus robot faces setbacks. I can hear the sound of Farnswoggle and Ricky doing cartwheels. The robots remain hand-built, lack full dissection. This guy just making shit up. Oh, this is... And are often remotely operated. The robotics push comes as Tesla's core weakens with vehicle sales down. This guy is just trying to be a fudster. Ooh, new trailer for The Rip with Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and a cop movie?
On the inside, it's different. And turn it in.
What PD? Miami? What are they trying to be like? A white version of what's that shit? Miami Vice? Oh, is that John Hamm? No. This is going to be a copyright strike, guys. Watching a trailer is like, oh, this is on Netflix. Why would watching a trailer be a copyright strike? I mean, I guess because they don't get ad revenue or something. I don't fucking know. Oh shit. Here's that black chick. She's fine. Oh wait. My who's that guy? Teyana Taylor or Sasha Colley? Yeah, she looks familiar. Oh, she was in that movie I started watching that Jason, One Battle After Another. I got 10 minutes into that and turned it off. Her face is a little like manly, but man, her body is smoking. She's kind of hot too. Kind of looks like what's her face? Daphne or whatever from Melrose. Daphne Zuniga? Come on, Jason. Where's Jason? He know what I'm talking about. That looks good. When? January 16th on Netflix. Hell yeah, bro. Next Friday? I'm looking forward to that. I very, very, very rarely do I look forward to watching a movie. That one looks good. It's okay. They took my oil too. William DeFore charged after trying to break into Vice President Ohio home. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He looks all kinds of crazy. He legit said that on TV. You know how it is. If my aunt had male parts, she'd be my uncle.
I got your pizza.
That's pretty funny. I don't like Brady, but that was pretty funny. How much did he get paid for that? Does he really need the money?
Get our biggest pizza for the biggest game. The Big New Yorker.
He must be hard up for cash. Oh, he gave his son like a $2 million watch or some shit. Okay, so this is one of the problems with Twitter. Like, I don't need to see this same clip over and over and over. One time's fine, bro. One time. What? Tim Waltz. I don't need to see that 40 times. I had James Cook. You know, he got me to the playoffs, but lost every game since. Lou, you're my boy. Mickey Rourke is broke and has a GoFundMe. This, I think, is from Shameless. Great show. I bet this guy's a smoker in real life. I've been obsessed with this. Who is the actor in Pick? He is in Shameless. Jeremy Allen White. Is Jeremy? I know he is. There's pictures of him smoking with the dude on the bear, the black chick, him, and that his uncle, or what do they call him? Chef. Yes, Chef Jeremy, a smoker IRL. 1000%. Yes, I am a smoker. Camel Lights. He needs to quit after the show. He took over most smoking scenes because non-smokers look fake. There's no strong evidence he has quit. JT in the house. How you doing, brother? We got a boom boom brewing. I got to get to work. Your Nike's looking good. You no longer have to send me money. We're up $200. We're up a little bit on the LWLG. We're down a little bit on the Fly. ROCKETLAB hasn't gone green yet. And we're up 15.9 for the $16,000 for the day. $38,000 for the year. We are up 38,000. 3 ads so far on this stream. They did some new shit, dude. You normally not get ads. Keep me updated on that. I'll try and figure out how to disable that. Because I don't turn ads on. Oh, they are turned on. I could have sworn I turned them off. Like it auto goes to on now. I'm not getting shit. I just turned them off. Thanks for keep me updated on that. We don't get no fucking money from. I mean, I'm already copyright strike today, probably. If I were getting thousands of views, I would turn on ads after the live stream. Man, I'm not really worried about it, bro. Oh, last year. See, they made it so ads are. They're doing everything they can. Look ineligible. I don't know what I did. Like on the web, it doesn't make it easy to show what you did wrong. See details. Well, this video, see details. Make it hard. Oh, like I'm going to play it and get this one copyright. Like, what did I do, bro? This is the entire video. Our tracks. Oh, there was a Rams. I must have looked at football for like 5 seconds. I mean, I don't fucking care. Ugh. I do this thing where like it's Wednesday. I'm already halfway through the vacation, but I still got halfway to go. Oh, 4 days, 3 days. Oh, Sunday. Oh, wow. What is this? All right, boys and girls. Unfortunately, looking at my Wooly, it's about that time. All right. Let's wrap this up. NASDAQ up 270. Bitcoin up 4,200. E-mini S&P up 50. NASDAQ up 270. Does this rally continue? Do the markets like kidnappings? Rocket Lab's only down $1.13. This one's getting ready to go on a tear. We made $148 on the put over there. Man, all I do is win. SMR 19. Man, I only meant to take whatever, bro. I can't complain. Bitcoin 93.5 dipped a little. Black Sky up $1.81. Hell yeah. We need about $8 more to break even on that one. Can we maybe do a little call action? I mean, 50 cents. $1? No. This one should do good on SpaceX too. Fly we're positive on now. LWLG we're negative on now. All right, everyone. Hit the like, hit the subscribe.